welcome to another episode of the Lou Lou Crochet Podcast, episode 42. My name is Lori. I live in the Chicago suburbs with my husband Ryan and our two cats, Dixie and Daisy. All my social media links are down below. Links. Any patterns I talk about, yarns I talk about, bags, notions, whatever that you may be interested, I'll leave a link for that down below. And let's just get started, okay? It's hot. Yeah, I feel like summer is giving us one last hurrah before it leaves us. This week has been in the 90s and I've loved it. Although so many people are complaining about how hot it is. Yes, it is hot. But do you realize how brutal our winters are? So for me, I feel like t-shirt, shorts, flip-flops, that's my ideal uniform if I can get by with that. Yes, sweaters, hoodies, boots, all that are great for about a week, and then I feel like I'm suffocating. So fall and winter are long for me. Anyway, so yeah, it's happy Thursday to you. It's August 27th. I'm not sure what this weekend looks like, as far as like when I'd be able to podcast. So thought I'd just get this over with now, and it's Thursday, so I'm very tired. Can you tell? It's been a long week. So anyway, let's just get on with what's going on in my yarny life. First thing that I want to talk about though is my dad made some yarn bowls. If you are interested, they are $40. Message me. Link is down below, but it's lorilulu327@gmail.com. Let me show you what they are. Okay, so we'll start with this one. We'll call this one number 1. It's more of a boxy yarn bowl, but on the inside it is beveled, so it does have more of a bowl shape on the inside. Don't remember what these are made out of, but if you want to know, I can ask my dad. I will get that information to you. So this is number 1. This one is number 2. There's the inside. The inside of all of them are about the same size, so a good size for yarn. I'll call this one number 3. Now hopefully I remember which one's 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, there's the inside of that one. And then number 4 is this one. Now he did give me another one that had a lid, and that the lid had the notch in it, and that's downstairs because that one's mine. I'm keeping that one. Anyway, so finished objects. I have several I want to show you. So this podcast is mostly crochet, knitting, and a little bit of sewing. Well, this episode is a lot of sewing, knitting, and I don't think I have any crochet to show you. What? Anyway, so I have been busy sewing. That's all I did last weekend. I watched Allie of Little Drops of Wonderful. She did a tutorial on how to make a project bag with a zipper. And then once I conquered that, it's like, let me just dive right in. I'll show you my first zipper project bag. There's a story behind the fabric. I was with my friend, and her daughters were talking about their matching masks. And the oldest daughter was like, well, I really wanted a lemon mask, but they didn't want one. And I was like, well, you know, I saw some lemon fabric that I really liked, that I thought was cute. I'll go see if I can find it again. And so, made her a lemon mask. Made myself a lemon mask. Why not? I already got the stuff out. Might as well make myself one too. And then, ta-da! I made myself a zippered project bag. So yeah, here's my lemon bag. I have a little handle. I have a little bee. Can you even see him? As a zipper pull, not pull. And then on the inside, I have this gorgeous sparkly white fabric. Can you even see it sparkling? Probably not. So yes, I cannot express enough how excited, ecstatic I was about being able to make this myself. I feel like we don't have a word to describe how I felt about this. Although I do like the British word chuffed. I was very chuffed at myself. I can't even say it. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, I even did little tabs on the end of the zipper there. Yes, indeed. Very nice. So excited. So then I was like, well, let me get some little zippers and make some notions pouches to go in my project bag. So, you ready for all of these? Okay, so first we have a Ravenclaw one, of course. And I have lovely Ravenclaw scarf. I have a lemon one. This one's a little smaller because I was running out of fabric. And this one has a little sunflower charm on the zipper. I have Moana and Maui. This was actually, I had made masks out of this one, and because you can still see the creases here. But the way that the creases are and everything, like when you put it on, like you couldn't see Moana's face or Maui's face at all. So I had to totally redo those. Since I still had the bad masks that didn't work, I just went ahead. They're big enough, I've used them for a zipper pouch, or notions pouch. I also have a Rapunzel. And on hers I just put a little unicorn because it matched. Why not? I have another one that's being used in a project bag. I'll show that to you. And then I did 4 more that were gifts that are gone. They're already out of the house. So, sorry. But that's not all. I did 3 more project bags. I know, right? I'll start with the zippered ones. So, I don't know why I wanted feathers. Same with lemons. I don't know why I needed that in my life, but I needed a feather bag. And of course, you have to have purple. Gray and purple together, like that's my favorite combination. Although this one doesn't have like a stiff fabric like the other one does. Yeah, that white sparkle fabric in my lemon bag, it's a very stiff fabric, so it holds the bag up. So this one's very floppy. I need to get interfacing to put inside. But I did gray polka dots on the inside. I then have, it's a leaf, but it looks kind of like the feathers that are on the bag. And then I have a little handle. And then I have a D-ring over here to hold stitch markers or whatever on this one. So this one is not quite done because I need to put something in it to make it stiffer. We'll see when I get around to that. And then also I found this fabric. Again, don't know why. I'm not a big fan of cherries, but it was just so cute. And then with the white polka dots. And then I have this nice red stone. And the inside is just plain red. So yeah. And then one more. Just real quick. This one is a drawstring bag because I ran out of zippers. And I really like this fabric. I thought, because it's kind of tie-dyed. I don't know, it was just really cool looking. But this one was an experiment for me, because I have that Wonder Woman bag that has the divider. I thought, well, let me see if I can figure out how to do a divider. So this one has, it's got bright blue fabric on the inside, and then it has this gray divider, which I have since had to safety pin because it was too big. Once everything is all together, it was all scrunched up in the middle. So this was me just winging it, trying to figure things out. Anyway, so I do have a divided sock bag for when I do 2 at a time socks, right? Okay, so those are all my bags that I've done. Shall we get on with some of the knitting? First one I want to show you is living in my hedgehog fibers, not hedgehog fibers, this is my hedgehog bag from KT and the Squid. Getting my yarn shops all all confused. It's Thursday, right? So I have my cute little Love yarn sheep on there, and then my Chicago yarn dog, which I just love. This is a Japanese knot bag, so I love how this is designed. So I've been looking at tutorials on how to do that one, but that's gonna have to wait. I decided I just need to put the sewing away for a bit. Anyway, what was living in here was my Barley Light hat. This is a free pattern from Tin Can Knits. You can find it on her website. I'll put a link to that down below. The yarns that I was using was ND Yarn Company, and her fingering, and the ND fingering base, which was 100% superwash merino, and the colorway is the Extrovert. Here are the colors. So you have this hot pink. There's some yellow, although that yellow is really washing out. Anyway, I'll just show you the hat. How about that? So, here we are. Ta-da! So here's where I was last time. And I had just started the decreases, and I'm very happy with how those turned out. Especially on the knitted side. The purl side, you can't really see very well. But anyway, it's still kind of damp because I soaked it last night. So yeah, we'll take that off now. So I keep feeling like it's gonna pull that stitch too far. Anyway, so yeah, there's my Extrovert hat. Shall I try it on with my hair done like that? There we go. I love how it fits. I made it a little bigger, so it is a bit slouchier in the back. Of course, you can't really tell with that. My hair clip, claw, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I love how this turned out. I have a feeling this is going to be a favorite to get me through these Chicago winters, right? Okay, let's check the hair here. Okay. So yeah, I did the decreases on Knitter's Pride DPNs. Yeah, the Knitter's Pride Zing DPNs. And in the middle of it, because I only used 4 of them, in the middle of doing the decreases, I dropped one and it rolled under the file cabinet, and it's gone now. So I need to get another package of double pointed needles, although I'm not a fan of the Knitter's Pride ones, so I may have to try something new for that. Anyway, the next finished object that I have to show you. This one was a surprise. Well, I mostly wanted to get this done in the month of August. I have reasons. This is my Sweet Pea socks, which I'm calling my Sweet Pea socks. is living in my Wonder Woman bag. The yarns that I'm using, here's my other notions pouch. I have a chocolate one. And the zipper pull I put on this one is an atom. It says, I make up everything. Because chocolate makes up everything for me. The needles pop out. I have the ball bands in here. Okay, so the yarns that I used were Apple Fiber Studio in their Macintosh base, which is 75% superfine alpaca, 60% merino, and 20% nylon. And that is here. So we have, it's just a white with purple and pink speckles. It's gorgeous. I picked this one because Sweet Pea is a nickname that my mom calls me a lot. Much like Lou Lou. It's my nickname. So I since it's my birthday month, I wanted to get Sweet Pea socks done in August. That was my reason. For heels, toes, and cuffs, I use Cascade Heritage Wave. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and the colorway is called Nightshade, or actually, you have to look that up because they just put a number 504 for the color, and that is this here, which it is a gradient yarn. So in the middle it's kind of light, whereas at the one end it's dark. So my heels, toes, and cuffs don't exactly match, but I made it work. It's a gorgeous shade of purple, let me just tell you that right now. So here are my finished socks. I did shorty socks because the Sweet Pea was left over from my Waru shawl. Anyway, so as you can see, my toes don't match. So when I got to the heel, I switched the balls. So I have a dark heel with a light toe and a light heel with a dark toe. And then I switched it back for the cuffs, but it's only 5 rows, so you really can't tell. So my little peacock here is where I was last time, so I did all that. Finish up, of course, they're shorty socks, so they really don't take as long. But that's good. So yeah, I have another pair of socks done. And so with the hat being done and the socks being done, they're part of my Make 9. So that brings me to 7 things done. And then I have 1 on the needles, and then 1 I'm going to start soon, and then that's all my Make 9 for 2020. What? Okay. So, speaking of Make 9, let me show you what I have that is a make in progress. It is living in my Vera Bradley makeup bag, which I love because of how it's sturdy, and I can put because I do my socks 2 at a time, I can put both cakes in side by side and work on my socks that way. Okay, so the yarn that I'm using is the Lemonade Shop, and it is on her Simple Sock base, which is an 80-20 superwash merino nylon blend. And the colorway is called Laguna, which is this gorgeous blue, purple, pink, white, black. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. The pattern that I'm doing is the basic toe-up sock by my friend Wendy. And I'm going to be doing the heel pattern that is in that pattern. For my Sweet Pea socks, I forgot to mention, I did the Fish Lips Kiss heel. Oh yeah! So, these haven't gotten a lot of love because I was working on Sweet Pea. But here are my Laguna socks. last time you saw, I was here. So I think I've done 10 rows. Oh well. But yeah, they will get more love now that everything else is done. Oh, yeah, not much to say from that one. Okay, then the only crochet project that I have going right now is my blurred line sweater, which I left at work. Sorry. Anyway, but today I finished the bottom and now I'm on the ribbed hem. So I started that today. So the body is almost done, and then it's on to Sleeve Island. Yes, indeed. So, just wanted to show you a few things that I have coming up. The one thing that is going to be started for sure soon, I'll be living in my Wonder Woman bag. It is a pair of socks. This is my last thing for my Make 9. So the yarn is ND Yarn Company, and it is on her ND sock base. So it is an 80/20 superwash merino nylon blend, and the colorway is called Yak's Socks. So here it is. It's called Yak's Socks because Yaks is the owner of Llama Llama Ding Dong. Her and her sister Rue both had colorways dyed up. All they had left in the shop was Yaks. Rue was all sold out. So anyway, but oh, I just love these colors. Yeah. So these will be started. I'm gonna cake up everything when I'm done here, and I'll get everything started this weekend. And that'll, again, be like basic toe-up socks. Excuse me. Basic toe-up socks with the Fish Lips Kiss heel. Yep. Anyway. And then, other projects that I have going on. A lady at church, she saw all the yarn that I dyed, and she's like, next time you dye yarn, can I watch? And I was like, well, sure. Like, do you want to do it too? Okay. And so we ordered some yarn. It's supposed to be here Saturday, so maybe Monday we'll be dyeing yarn again. So I ordered from Knit Picks. I ordered their stroll fingering and the bear yarn, so undyed yarn. So yay! And then of course it's like I try to go to sleep and I just keep thinking of different colors that I could. Oh, I could do this color, or I could do this color combination, and anyway. And then of course I've been watching everybody else's podcasts, and they've been talking about the Hobby Lobby clearance, which is not good for my bank account. Oh my goodness. So, which, I don't know if you can read my shirt, it says Yarnologist, Hobby Lobby, got it on sale. Oh yeah. So, let me just show you the clearance yarns that I got real quick. They're still in the bags, so excuse the rustling. The first one I wanted to show you is I got 2 of the Red Heart Huga charm. So it's supposed to be like a really cozy one, great for winter. It is in the colorway Evening Star. So of course, it's not my favorite shade of purple, but I like it. It's still a pretty purple. And it's got sparkle in it too, can you see? Yeah. Don't know what I'm going to make with it. I keep saying that I should make a virus shawl because of this whole pandemic. Like, I just think that'd be funny. But this is regularly $9.99. I got it for $2.49. I have 2 of those. And then I saw this Yarn Bee Delish Boutique. It is 90% alpaca. Oh, sorry. So sorry. I'm reading this wrong. 90% acrylic, 20% alpaca. And it is in the colorway Almond Bark. Now, why did you buy cream and brown? I don't know. It's just the one that I like the best. This may be something for a family member or something else. I don't know. But I just thought it was really pretty and fuzzy and looks just so soft and squishy. This is regularly $6.99. I got it for $1.74. Yay, clearance. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I left 2 balls left. Yeah. This is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK. It's a low pill fiber. It is 100% acrylic. You get 478 yards in this. And the color that I got is magenta because holy smokes, look at how heavy. Of course, this is blowing out. It's not this bright in real life. It's pretty close. Anyway, I have 4 balls of this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm assuming that's enough for a sweater. If it is a short sleeve sweater, I don't know. But I was just like, I've always looked at this color and it's like, I really want that. And instead of spending $5.99 or $4.99 on it, I spent $1.24 on 4 balls. And then a couple days later, I got to thinking, Christmas is less than 4 months away. I need to get started on Christmas presents for nieces and nephews and brothers and sisters-in-law and brothers-in-law and parents and all that. So, and again, last week was Hobby Lobby's yarn sale, which is every other week. They do 30% off. So, I went and bought all of these colors. So, some of them are, I love this yarn. Some of it is soft and sleek, which is their regular worsted weight. Yeah, I have all kinds of colors in here. Not telling you what they are or what it's going to be. Anyway, so that's that. So Christmas presents will be started soon. My goal is usually to start in around September, unless there's like the nativity sets. I knew would take a long time, so I started those a long time, like earlier last year. But anyway, so that's all I wanted to share with you. I hope you have a great rest of your summer, because I feel like summer is leaving us soon. No! Summer's my favorite. Yeah. I just want you to know I appreciate y'all so much. Thanks for subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos. I appreciate it. And I'll see you later. Bye.